Hey y'all, today we'll be making some yummy baked spaghetti and some garlic baguettes. So let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So as you read from that title and as you heard in the beginning of that video, we will be making some vegan baked spaghetti. So this week is Thanksgiving and I don't know about y'all, baby, but I'm going to be cooking, so I don't want to cook anything too strenuous right now, so I want to keep it to a minimum. So I decided to go ahead and make some baked spaghetti because it's like the easiest thing ever to make. It's very filling and very delicious, and everybody loves spaghetti. So first we're going to start off by chopping up our portobello mushrooms. I did end up using one container, one of the small containers of the portobellos. Now you can chop these whatever size, whatever shape you see fit. It doesn't have to be anything particular. So right now we're just chopping these and we're going to sit them to the side as we chop them up. Once we have those all chopped up in a skillet, we're going to go ahead and add some plant butter. Then we're going to hop over to the blender. Yes, I'm using my Ninja, but we're going to add 1 cup of walnuts. Now in total, I am going to use 1.5 cups, but I wanted to start with 1 cup to chop first and then chop the half. So we're going to go ahead and blend these up really well and set them to the side and then blend the other half cup of walnuts. Next, we're going to add some bell peppers and onions. Yes, I have frozen. You can use fresh if you like. I'm going to give those a good stir and let them cook down just a little bit. And then we're going to add about a teaspoon of minced garlic and then give those a stir as well. Once that's cooked down, we're going to go ahead and add our mushroom and walnuts to the skillet. I am going to add that half of cup of the walnuts, and then we're also going to go ahead and season it. So for the seasoning, I am using Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, pink salt, and black pepper. Once you've mixed it up and let it cook down, it should look just like this, like ground beef. Doesn't that look just like ground beef? Anywho, we're going to go ahead and add our sauce since it has cooked down. I am using the Rayo's because it is vegan and I love the way that it tastes. It tastes the most organic, of course, but we're going to give that a good stir. Now we're also going to go ahead and season our sauce as well. So I am going to be using the same seasonings. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, pink salt, and black pepper, but this time I am going to add just a little bit of sugar. Now if you're not a sugar goes in spaghetti, sugar goes in greens, sugar goes in, listen, don't use the sugar, okay? But I'm a sugar that goes in spaghetti person, so I added a little bit of sugar as well. In another pot, we have our boiling water. I'm going to go ahead and add our veggie noodles. I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of plant butter and allow those noodles to cook down. And look at me, y'all. I think I'm Italian. You know, Italians do not break their noodles. I did not know that until I seen it on TikTok the other day. Anyway, I decided to do this, and it turns out that they actually cook better. They cook faster, and guess what? They don't stick together. I normally have this weird thing about my noodles sticking together when I break them, maybe because it activates some kind of starch in them or something like that. I don't know, but one thing I can say is that they did not stick together. Next, we're gonna take these bake at home baguettes, and y'all, I really wanted some sourdough bread, but Publix didn't have any, so yeah, we settled for this. Anywho, in a bowl, we're gonna put some plant butter. We're gonna season that up with some pink salt, some garlic powder, and a little bit of parsley, and give it a really, really good mix. Make sure to incorporate all that good garlic and that good parsley all together so that you can get a nice smooth spread. Now, I did soften this butter up a little bit. I just pretty much put the stick on the counter and kind of let it soften instead of it being too hard, or instead of melting it, because we want to spread it onto the bread. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our cooked pasta to our spaghetti sauce meat mixture, and then we're going to go ahead and season that as well. You want to make sure you do season your noodles, because listen, if you don't, it will be the most bland thing ever. I'm just using garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of pink salt. I'm also going to add our 2 cheeses in. I did use 2 separate cheeses, and give that a good stir. Make sure you mix it all together like how, you know, back in the day, the old school spaghetti that you mix. I don't know, I'm actually a person that likes my noodles on the bottom and then my sauce and stuff on the top. But yeah, that's neither here nor there, because that's not what we're doing today. So we are going to go ahead and give it a good mix. Make sure you have those noodles and everything all combined and folded in together. So for our baguettes, we're gonna go ahead and get a bread cutting knife, and look, we're gonna cut these in slices. I mean, you're welcome to cut whatever shape you like, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna cut some small little baguettes, you know, just a regular size baguette. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and cut the baguette loaf, and then we're gonna add the butter on both sides, and then sit it on a baking sheet. Once you have all of them buttered, you want to pop them in a 400-degree oven until they are crispy and golden brown. And then we're going to take another pan, aluminum foil, glass, whatever you like. We're going to put our spaghetti mixture in. Make sure that it's packed all down and it's wall to wall on your pan. Then we're going to top it off with the same 2 cheeses that we used on the inside. I am using a cheddar and then a 4 Mexican cheese, and then we're also going to top this with a little bit of parsley just for garnish. All right, y'all, so this is how the baked spaghetti turned out. Listen, y'all already know the drill. My baby asked for this in his lunchbox, and so I know he loves it when he does that, okay? Make sure to try this recipe. It is delicious. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thank y'all. Bye.